Okay, my name is Tamika Turner. I'm a consultant with Mary Kay. Before the program, I used to know what to do and have a list of things to do and not end up doing it. And because I felt that, because I didn't do that, I was frustrated, I was angry, and then I was stuck. But what that also brought was more tiredness, fatigue, and just that heaviness, and seeing people be places where I know I want to go and I'm not there, or people talking to me like, oh, you're not there yet, or you haven't gotten to this level yet, or you haven't done this. It was because I knew that if I did what I know to do, then I would be successful. But a lot of the fear and anxiety and all those other things set in. But as of now, after taking a program, for me personally, it's become now where it's just like I've been doing the things that I know to do on a more consistent level, and actually mapping out my plan, writing it down, what is every aspect that I need, how is this going to be accomplished, and then when I've done it, I can cross it off my list. And I saw areas where I may have been wasting time before, where is in that time where, like, say if something canceled or if there's a cancellation, I have a list of people I needed to call. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to follow up with this person, this person, this person. And I'm making more use of my time. More things are getting done. So I have more time to have for my free time. And I'm not tired. I'm not lethargic. I'm not like, feeling depressed, because I'm actually getting those things done. So when I was taking the program and going through the different steps, each video kind of showed me, and it helped me take an assessment of me. And I was able to pinpoint different things for me personally, like my mindset. What am I thinking? What are the questions that are coming to mind? How am I talking to myself? What is my self-talk? So the two questions that came to mind throughout the program is, what can I learn from this? And what can I do differently? So that was one thing that really changed for me, was hearing those two questions. Because every time something happened, it was just like, wait a minute, this is a learning lesson. And before, I would just kind of blow through that and say, oh, why? This is crazy. Oh my gosh, this always happens to me. And then I was just like, wait a minute. Obviously, something has to be different. I'm supposed to learn something. And obviously, before, I wasn't allowing myself to get that point where I was willing to learn something. So now I'm at that point where I'm saying, how can I learn? Now I'm growing, and now I'm moving, because the mental block is gone. As a result, what I am now doing is that I'm not just talking to more people. I'm talking to specific people more. The people that I used to be more intimidated to talk to, the people that I thought that I could not talk to because I didn't have anything to offer, I'm now talking to them, getting to the point, know what I want, and asking for it. In relationships, I'm no longer a pushover. I'm no longer, holding on to relationships that have no meaning, or holding on to friendships that really don't benefit. And it doesn't mean that it's money or anything like that, but relationships that are toxic, or relationships that seems like someone else is trying to get something out of you, or people who have ulterior motives. With that confidence, I'm able to get right to the point and say, okay, what is the benefit of this relationship? What are we trying to network about? What are we trying to talk about? What is it, how I can help you, and how can you help me? How is this going to work out? And that's one thing as far as relationships. And confidence, as far as my eating healthy and making better choices, being able to say no and stick with my no. Because the person you're fighting with is yourself. So being able to say no to myself, and why I'm saying no to myself, what is the benefit thereafter, as far as money or financially, being able to say no to those impulsive buys, or saying, do I really need this? Is it really going to help me get to where I need to go? No, it's not. So I can save because I said no to that thing that just was a fluke that I really don't need. As far as spiritually, the confidence comes whereas I'm focused and I know what I want and I know what God has for me, and I'm going to be able to do what He wants me to do because I'm ready to listen to whatever He says, and I'm willing to talk to whoever He gives me to talk to. So as those are just examples of what has changed as far as my confidence level.